If you look into my face and my eyes, I'm a man of my words. I take time and I say it. Encourage people will not. Yes, you do.
And I want to, I have to pick my bag, and I pick my bag and my candies, and I get them open, and then
yes, where's your bag and your candy? So basically that's it. So guess what? Now I drop the song outside. I wish you take a listen to the song. You know that this is what it is. And I'm saying some of the realest things that is very difficult to speak about. Yet still, I'm not trying to be like disrespectful. Let me come back to the point. What's actually happening in Nigeria, the footages that I saw somebody, some of the youths being gunned down and shots being fired straight into the thing, which I condemned in the thing that I wrote. So you guys saw that as well. And then a second thought as well, I feel like when protests do happen, like today, what happened at Agbegloshi, I was following it. You realize that I mentioned that point as well yesterday, that even before today, that when protests, are being made, definitely you find some people who turn it around to make it become something. That's why you always have the security people using that as an excuse to also sometimes go overboard. So in the end, it's not a one-sided thing. It's a Ghana issue. We all have to consider from both sides, because these are the people in the services as well, or in these powerful places, except those who are well corrupted for the love of power, and don't really exercise the power of love to fix things. Then we have a problem, which is what we all have to fight against. You know what I mean? So that's basically what it is. What happened in Ejura was not a good sign at all for Ghana, because basically Ghana was just adjudged the second best peaceful nation, which I believe definitely remains so, because Ghana has peace, and I urge every foreigner or anybody, investor, tourist, to know that this is the right spot. This is the #1 spot when you're coming to Africa. It's the gateway to Africa. No fears, no wahala, respect it, So I'm trying to bring on Kofi Kinata and a few of the man them that we'll be dealing with tomorrow. But I think with what I've said, I've tried to even explain further what I already wrote. And what I wrote actually describes and explains things better. Yes, Jaja. I love you too, Jaja. Jaja, say hi. Bye. Yeah, young grass. I like your hairstyle.
Hello.
CJ, why are you crying?
Hello.
Why are you crying?
Mommy said, no. But Mommy said, no. My mommy said, no.
That's why you're crying.
My mommy in the
She's trying to stop you from feeling free.
Then my mommy said, no.
CJ, don't cry.
My mommy said, no.
Don't mind her. Don't mind her. Me, I won't say no, okay? Okay, that's why CJ is crying. Okay, don't cry. Eh?
My mommy said, no. But he said, my God,
Anyway, this is real life. You guys get me. Real life. I'm home in the wood house with the kids and that. You know what I mean? I saw the thing stay. 100 real. I don't do them kind of things them. You know what I mean? So reality is reality, my people. We have to stand for the right things to be done. Definitely, there are angels in this country, and where the angels reside, the next door is where the devil resides. So we are all together in fixing whatever we have to be fixing, but we have to take it one time from one part. I rest assured, I am going to start. It's not I'm going to start. I'm going to continue to now intensify my heat towards the music industry part that has to be fixed. I see a lot of alliances being raised, and I don't see the impossibility of making data available for the Ghanaian musician and paying for what we deserve as musicians. So I'm telling you guys right now, with all due respect, Sissy, okay, come. I'm telling you guys with all due respect that fixing this country is very big a topic. So as a musician, what can I do? I promise to continue to intensify the fire in that sector, so that at least so I'll call on all stakeholders and everybody that sits in a power place when it comes to the Ghana music industry and things that we seek for, as simple as it is that is going on everywhere in the world, that we are coming. Now we are going to actually intensify the heat in every lawful and respectful manner on Gamros, on the Musica, on the rest of the place and the things. I'm not a politician. I don't know about governance or whatever, but I'm a musician, and by the grace of God, we have proven ourselves worthy of our status, and therefore we have every right to fire. So when I visited, I volunteered at Companochi as a nurse. Well, oh, the Omo train. Omo anke so almost send a request. Omo Kinata and Bosso. Now I am vibing. Yeah, man. So big up on yourself, you know. And today, midnight, we dropped the Putu remix, Ghana time. Big ups to Jazzwad, you know, Godfather, Joshua, big ups. The rehearsals was crazy. I loved it. You know what I mean? Tomorrow is going to be fire. It's free though, but when it's come out there, Grand Arena, shut up, dress well, you know, need something and get your pass. Come, everything is clean. Protocols are being observed, but, you know, make we launch the... You know, make we launch the Phantom X. Trust me, it be bad. But look, are they inside this is the phone I use still. Feel me? Like it's crazy. People they see crazy. The movement of the phone alone, you know, be joke. See as I they see click back for top and things. Crazy. Phantom X, what's it? Don't know. Yo, be like somebody say, what's your daughter's name? My daughter's name is CJ. She's Catherine Jidula, so it's CJ. You see me? Oh, Kenata them which side? So guess what? The track outside was released like less than 24 hours. It's on its 50,000th play already, you know, because the people can relate to the vibes. You understand? And if you want, I can throw in some of the vibes from here as well. Yo, Mr. Drew, you're here. Make we understand something. Kofi Kinata, why your network makes slow. I just sent a request. Yo, Gen Jealous. Yo, big ups to all the Gen Jealous crew, you know.
Why, God?
Man, boy, live Ben Echo.
Oh, Michelle, we be fine.
Ochina, what you do now? Ochina na beji.
Ochina na beji. Ochina. I'm taking it tomorrow.
I say no Instagram no. To me, Jim more than one. You know, my fa akwa abu aso ejinem. And Adina. So now enye the 4 weeks. In komo eba beji no one. More than hot news. Odi eto bo na hwe. I nyina na obi abefa news na free. Aye. Because topic na no was shit.
Very necessary.
Aye. If you say no, I didn't see what Juano. Also, John saying.
Oh, me.
Last time I'll be to Maka. Hey, Adina.
What up?
What's up? Big respect. Hey, I'm gonna take care of you. Yeah. Monty. Yo, tomorrow is gonna be crazy. Hey, hey, look, see, you know that I swear say, you know, say I see you the way I remember say we get on verse. Some of you forget things. And if you forget, if you drew at the top, right now I realize say we get some jump. Because I had to jump to your latest one, I forget to say we get jump. Yeah, man. So guess what? This one, make us say me be the moderator right now. I just seized this opportunity to actually have just vibes with my fellow brothers and sisters, you know, and I hardly do this. As I realize, say we're gonna be on the same event launching the Phantom X. I'm like, it would be nice to have some chit chats, you know, the night before. And so thank you guys for actually accepting to join me and let's vibe. And so we're gonna take questions from the people basically so that, you know, we vibe with them small and just cut off. I don't intend to be here for too long. But let me start right now with, what do you guys make of the Fix It issue? I go to Adina first, you know. Like, just your mind about it, basically.
As you were saying earlier, I try not to be involved. I try not to talk too much about, you know, the politics. I've got my.
But the silence culture as well is becoming too much. So we all have to break out. and speak.
Obviously. I mean, when we get to travel outside and we experience beautiful systems and beautiful things outside, we wish that we had it back home. So definitely, if there are certain things that are not going well, I'm 100% for the notion or motion that we fix it. Yeah.
Drew, what's up? How about you also before I follow with the next question? What's your overall take?
Okay, for me, I've always supported the fix the country movement because honestly, I feel like even some of the problems that are in the country, I hear people saying that we need to fix ourselves first before the country. But I feel like some of the problems are even created. You know, some of the problems that we individuals face are even created by the problems in the system already. So I feel like when we start fixing the system, and then the individuals themselves start to fix certain things on their own. Yeah.
For me, what it is that I never bought the idea at the time. You see, both are valid. Fixing ourselves is a very integral part of fixing the nation.
True.
Yeah.
But to be used as a counter against fixing the nation for PR reasons, it's something I didn't buy.
Yeah.
But I buy the idea of fixing ourselves and I buy the idea of fixing the country.
Yeah.
But not as fixing ourselves as a counter at this particular juncture, because you made a very valid point of we coming to meet the wahala. See, some of the loans where the country acquire, our great-grandchildren, them at times, if you know, reach for them to start the pay. So they would have fallen into the system also. And which is one of the best things I've ever heard about this whole fixing. You understand? So as much as we are part of the system, because who is the system? The system is us. Us living inside of it. The constitution and everything too. So definitely, I would also add my voice to the fact that there's a high level of us also fixing ourselves. And it's on camera. I pray that somebody don't go and cut that part and say Stonebwoy says fixing yourself and no. That's why I'm even repeating it. I also believe that to fix the country, right, is valid. And to fix ourselves as well is valid. And to fix ourselves is what? Simple as the discipline. Because even you and I will do it sometimes. It's as simple as discipline. So could do a brochure. I wouldn't so cry now. So do rubber never to on a yielding. And yes, a rubber niho. I just come back from New York. I actually filmed some things that I couldn't post because it could be like Stonebwoy. They show the hour part of New York. Bro, the junkies where did the circle inside, you know, for the hotel where I did, you know, and the hotel there is most expensive hotel in the at Times Square. We see up there, they meet junkie, they meet baller. So the Bible say, then it's valid a point when we all have to also second the fact that it's not good that they take counter, but we need to. What I say about Ghana, I'll confess. Sometimes we are there and so I can say, hey, Matu, but who could do so? Because what we know is that the people have psychologically or mentally, they're shaping themselves to know, say, and Koni say, because they know the punishments where they follow. But here to punishments they follow. But because of our over Christianity, I'm sorry to say no. Oh, Apacho, it be say. Nah, Okoyabeka say, a wicked. Akwa to say, Sebio, or comedy obina offered to an arm robber, no a police near or no air guide this canal. We don't speak against it as much as we speak against when a police shoots a citizen.
Very true.
Because the police and the forces are in a position to protect and I mean, I stand to be whatever. I know this as a I stand to say Obi can opinion say but who say Nipa strip off the uniform from the police guy.
They are humans like us.
Until we are all humans first. Therefore, we have to try to practice. There will be the bear or they're not from the beginning. So now police na ever protest na this about swa. No police no class be only pay yourself. It's on Chile. Until
that also falls under the fix the country.
And I make Iti both no dear I can say Nina iti how about say went to me and say Coutinho and no any problem. On also be two system no.
That's true.
You see the deeper meditation of the matter. So who would they fight against really?
It's ourselves.
So now we for just realize it, then we go start to use some kind of approach, the legal approach, the constitutional approach. So say things that why me I know the two. I can't support violence in anything. We can do protests, we can march. Imagine beautiful protests. They even fine when nobody hurt, when nobody wound. So, I mean, I think I'm talking too much, but that's it. So if anybody has something else to say concerning whatever, take it on. Charlie, we are all and I'm on for next year. So
I'm honestly hyped for tomorrow's show. I'm hyped.
Is
right. You know, I can't wait to get my phone actually. The Phantom X.
Yo, the Phantom
Please, are we all
Yes,
Are we getting one tomorrow?
Yeah, I had one God said that we are getting one each. So
yes, one each, physical one each. And I'm a deep channel. Hey, I'm not trying to selfie.
My cray.
In your selfie.
Self when you. Self when you. Me who be that? Me cry. Me yem wash me. Me yem cry.
I can't wait. I can't wait to have my phone.
I'm out for the questions. Be now and the the question part. Me said me be a moon.
Come on, sir. Mr. Drew, can I get your number?
There be me who questions no. We can't see.
I can see it. It's down there.
Mumu Juana.
I see.
Okay, madam, I'm reading Mamo now. What do you make about FDA banning artists from doing another part of the fire? Banning artists from doing acts for alcoholic way and betting. South side, you know. All in the I'm saying, yeah, artists, no, yeah, forget this our politics, no. Yeah, fix the artist side, you know. Now, you fix also, it would have taken part of the load off of the total fix.
Yeah.
Because if you say no fixing it, I'm promising you people say every year for this or something changes, but we only have to speak to power in the language they understand.
Yeah.
That's what I've activated, and if you follow my one or two things, you know, say need the MBDiago because our lives are at stake. But I say, what do you make of the fact that you say yen to me yeah arts, but still arts are running
everywhere,
front page by hearts popping, and you go see somebody they hold their drink, serve the drink. If you say that somebody know the artist in Tinoana, you understand? No, by the go on. So who here you are near for your no one say more yet.
That side, I think that there's a big problem there. Big problem.
Eti kasana eti osude na adwen fa ho. Inse se me macho bebre order that.
Me akasa me ready. I read some of your stuff that you put out there, and I feel like some way somehow it's limiting us artists, because
it is.
We are allowed to do these adverts. Imagine the income that will be coming in apart from revenue online. Imagine all those things coming in, and even at the end of the day, it's going back into the industry. It's going back. Now, so you're limiting to right now. It's like everybody's like in one corner. Small set within Obiashim. And it's their.
Is it really solving the fact that it will reduce the
No.
I saw Bibia Sobiana.
Boys,
I don't think
die. It doesn't change anything. People will still drink, regardless.
People will still do what they do. I think there are certain brands out there that are just perfect for all these things. I mean, I get it. Almost the biggest influencers in the country. People look up to us. But brand before a while, no vibe, no. It don't seem the country anything. With all the building, everybody's got Stonebwoy. Tell me I'm lying. You've got your brand. I've got my brand. Drew has got his brand. Obia need your tongue.
Exactly.
He said, me personally, me feel I can't endorse alcoholic, but I have something else I can endorse. I shouldn't be stopped.
The Oma ban, you know, any alcoholic, no, any bet, because these two, the money we did that sector, no.
Yo,
I'm telling you,
It be big block. Me, I feel say, okay, what do you think would have been the best way around the banning of, say, artists can't do that? Because me, I feel say they have every right as people in power to regulate and modify certain things, because Uncle Yesua, Yana Ebeka, what I say. But this, you know, I'm fire any day. Me didn't commit to maybe be a found out where.
Me Felisa is too harsh. It's too harsh.
Yeah.
Like you said, regulate.
Yes.
Regulate. You understand? And then there's a way. If you are pushing a particular alcoholic brand, you know, you add something to the caption that, okay, this is for this and that.
Yeah.
Even though we are advertising, we're adding the, you know,
responsible side.
And let me add another point to yours. Whether we advertise or not, the advertisement is going on.
Exactly.
I don't know how to say it's not about say one man artist nine no, and the best of BBB.
Trust me.
Because advertising their cost to share football out to me say no Google any means by heart. Obi be who advert no. Say promote krana. We follow. Thank you, Sisi. We follow a lot of people globally who post. Yes, you follow. Yes, you follow. What I said, your followers now. Yes, you influence them. I'm way. I'm with you. And you're native you. I'm online. And you're follow you online. I'm follow Kofobe Bray. I'm turn some class online. So maybe the moon is saying, Chiba, what I think is that, Adina, what do you think could have been? Oh, you've answered already.
No, let me answer that.
What do you
I
think
feel
could
like
have
maybe,
been?
you know how on radio, certain words are muted because it almost say, hey, you need a radio edit. It has to be a clean version. I feel say, even though it's alcohol and everybody knows, you know, I mean, we are people drink, everybody drinks. Well, most people. I feel they could have found censorship fine tuning to it. What I say? Maybe I don't openly be drinking it or something like that, but still allow the artist to push it. And
Only the embassy say, I bet now I'm on first a course one casa say and embassy. Wow, it you know, it can so much beneficiary side of it, you know. Wow, me feel say in kaye mompo na ebe to me advocate say. And some unum na you say, you say, you say. Ye momu na ebe to man sound the alarm no uncle for no say inside there no because this is a doctor class say alcohol new system over to market say ko kofi akotwa. Yeah. What I say? It is a regulation there. We are there, and I met through this on cobro and a man in cobro. No. But Mimpono, Mimo to me as a chairman for say,